Hello, and we're back onto the Let's Play series. It's episode 3, and today we are under attack. They're gonna despawn soon, hopefully. Oh, they all despawned, I think. Thank God. Oh no, they haven't. Alright. Is that a witch over there, is it? Okay. And so we're under attack right now. That's fun. So today we're going to do a few things actually. We're going to work out the builds, such as this town is going to have a lovely oasis kind of design to it, where it looks like somebody planted the magic there and the magic just expanded into this beautiful oasis. I think that would look rather gorgeous and it would put a really nice story to the build. And over here with the villagers, I've been trading with them and everything. And I think I've already got traded in some diamond boots, which is good. Though I'm just wearing my iron ones because they have feather falling. It's only feather falling 1, but that's better than nothing. And we're also going to go to the nether. So that'll be fun, won't it? But yeah, so while I'm setting everything up and showing off all the building blocks I'm about to use when I'm designing this and that area, majority of these blocks are going into the village area, but some of these blocks will be going into the oasis, especially the moss. With all the trees growing around, it would look rather beautiful that way, I think. Beautiful like pond, little high up areas with waterfalls, just all around pretty. I might even terraform that so that it looks like the greenery is just high above it. Because my normal design for these kinds of things, for magic and potions and such, has always been to make it nethery, dark blocks and everything, and make it all look mysterious and dark and everything. So I've actually decided I'm going to make it really beautiful, like the greenery is coming from this. I'm going to get the bookshelves, they're going to go around it, and the greenery is just all around. I reckon that'll add a lovely story to it. And another thing I wanted to talk about today was my channel. Because I don't think I really explained it, what I plan on doing with it in the first episode. I did originally explain it properly, but that was very messy. Which is why I just cut out that whole part and put in that scene where I just go, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? I just put that scene in instead because it was a very awkward part of the intro. So I chose not to keep it. Go get the food in a minute. So yeah, I decided not to keep that. But I think I do need something to explain with our channel and everything. So the basic plan for the channel is just for fun. I just want to share my adventures, share my growth, learn new things, and just do stuff with people. Does that make sense? I like to share things in a way that I feel like really shows off a passion and everything. And I really do love Minecraft. It's a lot of fun, it's so creative, and you get to explore with so many different things. So it's no wonder this is the first game, probably the only game maybe on this channel, that I'm going to really be playing. I might do some other things, like I might put up different videos of like multiplayer servers and such. But majoritively it's just going to be let's play or hardcore, even if I manage to turn my streams into episodes. But they are kind of long. Well, they're not that long, but More so in terms of being able to figure out what would be interesting for people and what won't be interesting for people. And let's see. With the nether portal over there, which I haven't explained yet, I built that off camera. It technically was part of the ruined portal that was over there, but I built it into a square portal, only because I didn't have enough obsidian. I haven't gone into there to explore yet. I have big plans to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Plus I'll get lots of building blocks, which I think will definitely add to the aesthetic of the village and the town. The villagers in the town, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah. I plan on expanding this so that it really matches the environment a bit more, while also seeming very man-made, which is going to be a very interesting thing to do, where it looks natural and man-made. So that'll be a fun, different experiment to try. I've planted more trees around so I can get more wood. Hi. Because as I showed you, I'm getting a lot of blocks to build with. And so far, all of these will be great to build the village area, the villages area. And I'm sure they're going to love it too once I give them a better place to live. Except for the ones I'm going to be trading with, because I'm going to make their areas even smaller. But for now, this is the building blocks I'm going to use. Don't mind the chest monster, it's a bit crazy at the moment. With all my, I tried to set everything into place as best I could. And now I need my helmet. So yeah, I've already done the enchanting on my stuff. I've done all the farming I could do. Watermelons are my favourite thing on this world, because they're really keeping me alive for now. With all the trees I'm planting. Farming is going pretty well, I think, where I'm managing to get everything I need. That's the first time it's done that. Normally the wheat goes into that slot and the seeds go into that slot. Huh. But yeah, hopefully those pillagers won't come back. I think I scared them off. Yeah, I definitely scared them off, you know. Just shouted, "Get off my lawn," and they did. They really got off my lawn when I shouted them to. I definitely am going to try to get some kind of automatic farm using some more villagers I'm going to breed. Because all I really need for that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do potatoes, 5, 6. I only need like 6 villagers for that, which at the moment isn't something I can do. But once I actually get my villagers breeding, it'll be a lot quicker and easier to do that. So once I get potatoes, I'm going to expand the farm, and then I will just build it in. Then I'll just start building this little thing for villagers to do an automatic farm, probably off by the villagers, so it will look like a little part of the build. Maybe a tiered roof thing on the roof, where I bring the villagers upwards. So I make this a very square shape in the middle. So I could do like a dome kind of shape, a triangle, or maybe just a big old square or rectangle. And then I'll be able to build like a blocky thing up there, and different layers for different foods. So then all the villagers can get the foods down, drop them into hoppers for me, and then hopefully we'll have a nice automatic food farm as well. Because as you can tell in my iron farm, I got a bit stressed making that, and I decided I would just not do it for now. It is relatively correct in the way it's built. I just need to work out how I'm going to do the villagers and the zombie in a way that makes sure nothing can spawn outside the boundary, and keeping everything nice and clean for that system. There we go. That's a lot of carrots. Wrong one. No, not that one. They go in this one. So yeah, after all this rambling and doing all the seeds, I thought we could just go into the nether and explore a little bit of what's in the nether. And hopefully we can try to find some stuff in there. I'm not bringing very much to the nether. I don't want to lose any of my stuff. I'll probably make an iron pick to replace my diamond pick, just so I don't lose it. It's a very important part of my system. And I really don't want to go losing my diamond one. Okay, I need the sticks in this one. There we go. And voila. That goes in there. That can go there, just in case I need to wear it. Yes, I should be all set to go into the nether. I will just enchant my pick. And hopefully, we'll be all set to go. Into a gorgeous crimson forest, which I hate. I'm just gonna stick with around these guys and they'll protect me from the hoglins. Alrighty. So yeah, we're just gonna get a lot of building blocks from the nether. We're gonna live through it, I believe. It will be sad losing all my enchanted gear, but that should be pretty easy to get back. I'll just need to trade with the villagers a bit more to get the gear back. And from then that should be pretty easy. This is actually a pretty good spawn, all things considered. I'm not a fan of being around the hoglins and piglins. Nope, I don't want to deal with you. Yeah, what do I just hang around this? Because aren't they afraid of these ones, or else they're afraid of soul flames, aren't they? No, they seem to be pretty afraid of this. That's interesting, actually. Nope. Now that is a good trick. Bam. It's very hard to hit them. Why is it so hard? Okay. I actually gotta eat, don't I? Oh. I died. It was this way. I know I'm not wearing it. I know I'm not wearing one. I know I'm not wearing anything. I know. Leave me alone. Shoo. Okay, but where's my golden helmet? I need my golden helmet. Because they're not happy. They are not happy. They are not happy with me. They are not happy with me. They are not happy with me. Nope, they are not happy with me at all. Hey, little baby. Are you being friendly, are you? Are we friends? We're friends, aren't we? Yeah, we're friends. Where's my golden helmet gone? Run! Run! When I say run, run! Nope, I do not like Crimson Forests. I do not like them. I am not a fan of them. I am not a fan of Crimson Forests. Oh no. Nope. So we're back in the nether, and I have an entire plan I'm going to use. Basically, so that I don't keep dying, instead of just having a golden helmet, I'm going to set out a whole sort of things to do. I'm going to gather a bunch of warp funguses, a bunch of soul torches, soul fire torches, that's it. And I'm going to make myself a path. I'm going to clear away all the trees out of the way. I'm going to create a clear path around here so that I can get from place to place pretty quickly. I think I'll time lapse it so that it'll be much quicker and easier to see. But yeah, so we're just going to make it safer to go through, keep them away. And I don't want to keep dying. I'm really scared of dying again. I want to keep my levels and everything because I'm going to do enchanting in villages, so I really need that. Okay. That. Okay. Thank you. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to do a little time lapse of the effort of clearing some of the trees out of the way, making myself a little path, and hopefully that should look a little bit better. And it should keep me safe if I'm ever in danger and I can just run to the little warp fungus soul fire lanterns, what they're called. And hopefully then I'll be able to explore the nether, this part of the nether a bit more easier. Because the soul sand valley is this way, so I'm going to make the path go that way first. I might extend out this way maybe? Yeah. I'll probably extend it as I keep going on. It'll be great if I find a blue wart forest, then I'll be able to use that. But for now, let's just get into the build. Here we are in the semi-completed project. It's not finished. This is just a thing just to make piglins run away from it and hoglins run away from it. Later I will probably add magma blocks along the sides, as piglins will still chase me if I'm not wearing a golden attire. And I need to get more soul fire torches. But for what it's worth, this is pretty successful for what I wanted to do right now, which is keep the hoglins away, keep the piglins out of sight so they can't see me straight away, and then hopefully you won't have to worry about that. So let's head back now. Cat, please. It's always so loud. Don't mind my cat. Let's see. And basically that's all we're gonna do for today. It's been kind of a not reckless. It's been kind of a big time with all the dying. What dying? I didn't die. Not at all. I didn't die at all. I didn't die at all. Yeah. And so I do have a bit of a quarry about this though, because as I said, I want that to be like an oasis. It's already starting to turn out really well and I haven't even started actually building yet. And so I'm not sure if I want to go more magical or more structural. Like, these are just structural buildings. These are just tall, a simple bottom, a simple design and everything. Well, these are just the game generator builds, so I'm probably even going to improve on them. But I've never really made anything. Sorry, my cat knocked my mouse. I never really made anything fantasy-like. It's always been rather. It's alright, cat. The door just closed. It's always been kind of strict, straight, and to the point. So we're in one of my creative worlds right now, and this is my attempt at building. I haven't built that much for a while. I'm rather happy with this design where I'm exploring with the different new blocks and trying new things. But this is how I like to build my structural. I like to keep them blocky. I like to keep them neat and tidy. And they have a bit of a purpose, you know, like everything looks to have a purpose. Even when I build a little garden, it's small, it's compact, it's simple. A big old stable is simple. This is my first attempt at anything mega or anything really big, right? Cat, you're gonna make me press things I don't, break things I don't want to break. There we go. And I really experimented with different root types where I'm actually really, cat, stop tapping my mouse. And I'm actually really proud of how these kind of roofs look, especially from the bottom. Whee, boom. It just looks really good. You can see through the corner there. And when you're a far distance away, it really does point out. Of course, I probably will add more to it as it's meant to have greenery coming off of it, which is the whole point of it. So like I'm good at building more to the point builds, like a farm where I'm actually experimenting with different farm designs here. Houses and stables and such, there's something I'm used to building. Don't mind the roofs. I know the roofs are kind of plain. They're not very stick out kind of roofs. They're just very simple staircase roofs and a slab roof over here. It's made from slabs. But these are the kind of builds I like to do. I've always been a very structural builder. But I am curious to see if I can do fantasy building. Back to the survival world, I think it would be a lot of fun to experiment with something new. Even if it doesn't turn out that great, I can always work on it to make it look better. But I think doing something like that will ultimately really add something to the scene. Though I could also try a more structural build, which would look good in this design. And I could definitely add to the sandstone look, which will just pop out builds and such. Especially if you put a backdrop of tall buildings and you just put little trees around it in front of everything, between all the buildings. Add a little oasis with the waterfalls and the big pond and everything. I reckon it should look really good. But I'll have to see what I can do, or if anyone watching has an opinion on what would be preferable, to see if I can experiment with fantasy building. Because I do like the story that enchanter just was placed there, and then all of a sudden it just made the land thrive. Like the river was once dry and droughty, and now it's full of water. That's what I like to think of, like this whole thing was just a gift, a magical gift, which would be pretty cool to build. So I think that'll be all for today. So yeah, love you all, have a lovely day or night or noon, I'm going to say that every time, or morning, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun having you.